Hey everybody, what's going on today? Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. I did. What I'm doing today is I have one of my old hang-on stands here, and this cable is starting to fray and getting rotten. It's about ready to bust. So I ordered some cables online. I already put one on just so I kind of knew what I was dealing with here when I make the video. And I'll kind of show you what I got here and what I have going on. So, all I did was I looked online. I just searched replacement cables. I'm going to show you this company here. Try to get it up there so everybody can see it. This is a fellow, I found this online. When you get on his website, he'll have different lengths of cables. You measure yours. You just see what you need. I had to get two different sizes. I'm doing two stands. I got, this is how they come. You'll have them in a bag. He has marked on what size or what. I had to get 23.5 inch and 26 inch. You get two in a bag just like this. They are $18.95 a piece. I mean a pair, not a piece, excuse me. $18.95 a set. And I got two sets. The shipping on the two sets was $15. So my total bill was in the $52 and some odd cents area. With shipping included, each set I had $26.45. And I tell you what, he is in Wisconsin. This company is in Wisconsin. I'm in Pennsylvania. I put the order in for these on Monday morning, and these were delivered to my house Wednesday afternoon. So that's pretty awesome shipping. Now I'll kind of show you here. They're all very similar, but I will say this is the original cable here, and it is probably, this new cable is probably twice the diameter. This is roughly 1/8 of an inch. And this is probably close, not quite, but close to 3/16 of an inch cable. And they do come coated. You see this this is black coating here on the original. He does put, there is a clear rubber coating on top of this cable. I know it's probably hard to see. And one thing I need to caution you about, the original cable that was on the stand is a 5/16 hole and bolt setup. The cables that he builds and sends out are a 1/4 inch hole. So before you put these on, you have to go to the hardware store and get some new 1/4 inch hardware. Nuts, bolts, plastic washers, nylock nuts, excuse me. So make sure you have that if you do order these. I realized that when I just went to put this on this morning, but I was lucky. I have some 1/4 inch hardware here at the shop. So the one thing you have to watch too is your tree stand is going to have a 5/16 inch hole in it. So when you bolt these in, be aware that you're going to have a little bit of play. When you open this tree stand up and stand in it, you may get like a little bit of there's going to be some slop. When you stand it the first time, it's probably going to give just a little tiny bit, and maybe the stand may drop 1/8 of an inch from the play that's in the upper bolt in the seat and the lower bolt down on the platform. But that's the thing. Right there they are. You can see there what you get. And of course, he sent them. They were right on. The measurements are perfect. Now I'll show you here. I went ahead and put one side on. I still have to do the other side. So here I have it. This is the new one bolted on here with the 1/4 inch hardware bolt nut. Now I did reuse my plastic washers even though they were 5/16. I didn't feel like going to get new ones. And of course up on the back here, there's the new setup. And I just do one at a time so you can look at your other side and make sure you have your washers in the correct place, your plastic spacers and washers. And of course, here's my old one. You can see I let these stands up all year round, hanging on the tree, and you can see that one's frayed up pretty good. The other side I took off. The original one on this side is still pretty good. I'm going to save it maybe for another stand, but this one here, it's ready to break. But there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and it's self-explanatory. I'm not going to go through showing you how to do it. I mean, you loosen your nut and bolt, slide it out, put everything back on your new cable as it was, and you're good to go. So you figure the cost of a stand now, probably the cheapest hang-on you can buy is probably in the $100 area. So if you have some old ones with bad cables, or maybe you find some on the internet real cheap that have bad cables, for 25 bucks, shipping included, you got 2 cables and your stand's as good as new once you get them on. But just keep in mind the 1/4 inch hardware, and you'll have a 5/16 inch hole. Let me show you here. This is just a spare hole on this tree stand for like a footrest. But if you can see it here, I mean, that's the 1/4 inch bolt. You're going to have ever so slight amount of play in there. Even after it's tight, it's probably, it could be up here. When you stand on it, you know, that's going to move a little bit until you get situated. So just keep that in mind. So get yourself some new cables and do up your tree stand. Like, share, subscribe, get outside, and sit your ass in a hang-on. See ya.